Let's go.
Yes! Yes!
Let's go. Yep. This'll do. Good eye. The enemy officer.
That is a big flourish for something so... Okay. Earth Shatter should be replaced with that. Uh-oh. Against the Whirlwind. There you go. That's pretty good. Spear's done, right? Yeah.
Defeated. This territory is ours. Remember, I'm with you. Let's go. Take this. Let's go. On, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! Take that! This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Take this! Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in here now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
My instincts tell me we should stay here and wait.
Take this here for a moment. The enemy officer
There is no merit
has been defeated.
in haste. We seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
Halt! We must assess the situation.
Halt. Let us observe for now. Execute strictly.
Attack! Don't hesitate!
And these charges are never not cool. They're so awesome.
Take this! Take this! Good eye! The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that! It's time we made our move. Everyone, ready yourselves! The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. officer has been defeated.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect. We will make our stand here. Prepare for battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Brandon.
The enemy officer
I can barely
has
hold
been
my
defeated.
weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
Time to go the offensive. Get ready, everyone. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Getting pumped up. We ain't losing to anyone.
The moment has come.
Ooh, it's kind of like a stockpiled.
So you accept. Very well. Time to attack. To lose to the likes of you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Remaining true to one's principles is the path to victory.
Unfortunate. For you, that is.
Another war.
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the...
I hope I didn't catch you by surprise. I wanted to talk to you about what's in store for us in the future.
In the future?
Yeah. I didn't want to keep you waiting. So, we've been serving Lord Cao Cao for a while. And he's made major progress towards his goals, having won at Guandu. And gained control of the Central Plains. Lately, I've been thinking about what I should do next. Do I remain with the leading faction and serve as a central figure in the forging a new era? Or do I head out in search of something different? Either way, I thought it'd be fun if I could do it with you by my side.
Well, thank you.
Ever elusive, huh? That's what I like about you. Still, things aren't set in stone quite yet, even if Lord Cao Cao has almost made it. But no matter what the future holds, I want to keep you close by. So, whatever you plan on doing, you can expect I'll be along for the journey. That's how much I like you.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by the day. Joyous news indeed.
I don't see anything else we have to do. Yeah, we're good.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate.
Ah, you have perfect timing. I have just received a report. Liu Bei had been amassing forces in Runan and has now escaped to Jin. That province is known for its warriors. If Liu Bei is able to muster an army, he may become a threat. Then again, it's also possible he's already lying dead somewhere, and we're worrying for nothing.
I'm sure he'll stand in our way.
It seems Lord Cao Cao agrees. Ever since they joined forces to fight Louis Bu, Lord Cao Cao has been wary of Liu Bei. Not wary, excited perhaps, to see just how far he has come. Whatever happens, Liu Bei is always unpredictable. That is why we must prepare for any and all outcomes. We cannot waste any more time. We must strike while we can.
Lord Guojia, Lord Cao Cao wishes to speak with you.
Oh? To consult about the next offensive, perhaps? Let us go. You should come too. The whole army should know what we're doing.
Yuan Tun has sworn his allegiance?
We have just received word.
Yuan Tan is Yuan Shao's eldest son. He is locked in a power struggle with his brother, Yuan Shang. I imagine he hopes our strength can shift the battle in his favor.
I am certain he has plans to betray us sooner or later, but it will not happen right away. He will take advantage of us for a while yet, as he waits for the opportune moment.
Then we should take advantage of Yuan Tan in return and attack the stronghold in Ye.
Not a bad idea. He has a great deal of knowledge about Ye. The attack shouldn't take long.
Very well. Let it be done. But we must keep an eye on Yuan Tan. Guojia, I'll leave that to you.
Understood.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes. Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Cao Cao?
Yeah. I remember he died of illness really, really early.
I must say, I'm embarrassed to have you see me like this. I might have drunk a little too much last night. You can leave me here. I'll feel better soon enough.
This seems serious.
Not at all. I suppose there's no use telling you a lie. Those eyes will pierce right through it. I know you're the one they call a guardian of peace. Lord Shunyo was happy to tell me all about you when he was intoxicated. But it's not fair that I have learned your secret. So, let me share with you one of my own.
I knew it.
You understand. I don't have long left. We've been through a lot together, you and I. But for my next and final journey, you will have to allow me to go alone. And yet, the reason I am telling you this, have you worked it out yet?
I think I understand.
Then, let's continue fighting together. Though I may not be able to make it to the end, I don't want to have any regrets. And so, I have a favor to ask of you. I want you to tell me how far you think I can push myself. I always feel I can go much further whenever I'm around you. So keep that in mind as well.
You're looking better already.
Thanks to you. Well, if you understand, then I'd like for us to stick together for as long as possible. Dear Zuluan, with noble wings and eyes like the dawn, when my time comes, I beg of you to guide my wish to the heavens.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable.
Yep.
Jesus.
Lord Cheathrough started a field nearby.
I'm never
Working
gonna
on it
finish
whenever he
that.
can. What an admirable man. Even with such an eminent family,
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people.
Oh, good.
Well now, what are you up to at this hour?
Nothing in particular.
You should get some sleep. It is important for an officer to be well rested. Not terribly convincing coming from me, is it? I want to take Ye as quickly as possible. That is why I am having trouble sleeping. Do we try to infiltrate the enemy ranks? Lay siege to their stronghold? The more I consider our attack on Ye, the more strategies come to me. Just seeing your face has made me realize which path we should take. Just like that, the impregnable Ye will fall. Now I just need you to execute my plan. I know you will do well.
And so I find myself face to face with a traitor.
They had hoped a familiar face might be a comfort to you, Lord Yuan Tan.
They were sorely mistaken. One man cannot serve two lords. And you turned your back on my father to serve Cao Cao. I once thought of you as loyal, Zhang He. Clearly, I was mistaken.
I will accept whatever insults you give. But in this next battle, I hope you will allow me to fight by your side. If something were to happen to you, then I truly would never be able to face Lord Yuan Shao.
Empty words.
He's not hiding his hostility.
Lord Yuan Tan sees me as the officer who betrayed his father. He will not forgive me so easily. That is a fact I cannot deny. But an officer is meant to serve their commander. And I will give my all for Lord Cao Cao. So for now, I will pull back from Lord Yuan Tan's side. I wish you good fortune in the battles to come.
Well, is everyone here? Oh,
Yes.
thank you. Hmm?
Yes.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. We will bring an end to the House of Yuan. Claim the lands of Hebei for ourselves. We must win this battle.
Come when you will, I'll tear your reins asunder.
The enemy officer has been
We
defeated.
will proceed as planned, sending a detachment on an alternate path. Our main force will wait at the riverbank to draw the
enemy
enemy's
officer
attention.
has been defeated.
But time will be of the essence during our initial advance. Lord Xunyo, we need you to move as swiftly as possible.
We advance.
Take this. All my might.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now. Oh boy, you really are amazing. I'm glad you're with us. Can't the enemy do better than that? We fought our way out of a tight spot. Don't let up now. Let's go. I'm making my way up. Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight. This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush. Time to attack. This'll do. Get They've gotten around us already. Get down and meet them.
Well played,
The enemy
Lord
officer
Xunyo.
has been
Swift and
defeated.
precise as usual. Our main force can now cross the river and move into
The enemy
position
officer
for an all-out
has been
assault.
defeated. Take this.
Let's go. Lord Cao Cao's main force is on the move. Lord Yuan, we should go before we get left behind.
I require no such instruction. Onward, men! Begin advancing! Take this!
Finish. Sacred Bird, protect us. This'll do.
Hold my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. All your might.
This territory.
Yes,
The enemy
very
officer
good.
has
We
been
have
defeated.
established a foothold for the siege. This is where we'll build our towers to get us over the walls.
Let's go.
Is everyone ready? Then follow me! We're not letting Cao Cao's forces step one foot inside these walls. Load the catapults! Release!
Take this. Let's go.
Their defenses are solid. I'd expect nothing less of a stronghold of Yuan. The catapults on the walls are the largest obstacle.
With all my might.
We'll deal with their catapults by using some of our
The
own.
enemy officer
Can
has
I
been
count on you
defeated.
to secure a base for us to deploy them?
Advance.
We will now deploy the siege
territory
towers and infiltrate the
ours.
castle.
Let's go.
We must work together to clear a path to the walls.
That went well. Now that we have secured a base, we can prepare the catapults.
This'll do.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Take this!
Looking rough. This'll do. Huh? They're firing back at us.
Let's get serious.
Cunning dogs.
Cao Cao's forces are fierce and relentless. The East Gate will not hold for much longer.
Let's go.
Even if we maintain our defenses, how much longer can we hold out?
The enemy officer
This battle drags
has
on.
been defeated.
What will happen to the people of here?
How about this? Take this. Turn to act.
The officers defending the south side are losing morale. It probably won't take much more to get them to surrender.
And I will lead an attack on the southern bases and put that theory to the test.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer
We advance.
has been defeated. Got this. Take this. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
How many was that? I've lost count already.
An opening. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turned. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Obliterate you!
Let's go. Take this.
What character?
Good eye. The enemy officer
Indeed,
has been
you really
defeated.
do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I see it.
We end this here.
Nice. Tables turned. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't the enemy do better than that?
I have occupied this place in the name of my lord.
Surrender. Sacred
I think this
the enemy officer
irritating
has been defeated.
I shall retreat.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
Take this. Sacred protect us.
Good. That's the
The
spirit
enemy
we're
officer
looking for.
has
I
been
hope it won't
defeated.
lose to anyone.
Yes, could be going better.
Take this.
Looking rough.
Sacred protect us. This'll do.
All my might. All my might.
Too slow. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
I wanted to attack the castle sooner, but I guess we'll just have to force our way through.
Our towers have finally reached the walls. Good. Go over the walls and attack the gates from inside.
Start the advance.
It seems that our time is coming to an end. All those who wish to flee should leave the castle right away. You do not need to die in vain.
If Our Lady is staying, then so are we.
You have taught us what true is. The joy and pride of fighting for our own freedom.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Brave soldiers.
The enemy officer
We will stand
has been
against
defeated.
tyranny with determination and pride in our hearts.
Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Turn the tables.
I cannot.
The fort is full. The enemy officer has been defeated. The time is right. Go.
Nice try.
Can't the enemy do better than that?
All my might. Amazing. You are a
The enemy
swift and
officer
deadly warrior.
has been defeated.
It is my fate to fall with the House of Yuan.
The moment has come.
But please, accept the surrender of my soldiers.
You have not tried to cling to your lineage or status.
The enemy officer
Your own flower
has been defeated.
remain dignified and determined. I am not so foolish as to destroy a creature of such beauty.
We end this here.
Well done. Order all battalions to storm the castle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We'll stay at the wall and guard your back. Lord Cao Cao, teach my younger brother a lesson in humility.
Mission accomplished. I hope they will surrender, but even if they don't, we'll still have the bases to use as a foothold for the siege.
Time is right. Go.
I've had enough. I surrender to Cao Cao.
It seems there's no more we can do.
Got you.
I am the true heir of the noble house of Yuan. I will continue
enemy
Yuan
officer
Shao's quest
has
to
been
become
defeated.
the supreme ruler of the land.
You are nothing without your lineage and your father's name. Boasting is just about all you are good for.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You have
The enemy
neither the wits
officer
nor the talent
has
to
been
stand
defeated.
for yourself. This'll deserve to be defeated.
I'll end this. With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle. I'll end this.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
A duel, just you and I.
Take this.
All my might. Lost you.
Let's go.
I am still alive. I will survive and revive the House of Yuan.
Oh, so now you reveal the strength of your will.
Cao Cao. I thought he would meet his end at Guandu. But here he is, breaking down the House of Yuan. He is dangerous. I will have to destroy him when the time is right.
Take this. Time to attack. Looking rough.
This is the same magic the Yellow Turbans were using.
I will keep them engaged until Yuan Shan is able to escape.
Time to act.
Then I will make for the north and lure Cao Cao into follow. Zuluan.
Take this.
I should have known you would be here. It seems you will cling to the hard to the bitter end.
Yuan Shan is defeated.
The enemy
and
officer
Cao Cao has his
been
back.
defeated.
This is my chance to reclaim glory.
The true heir of the honorable house of Yue is none other than me! Onward, soldiers! Bring down Cao Cao!
Yuan Tang, you've done just as we expected. Now, the real battle begins. The finale.
You have become quite formidable. Make your way to the lands of the north. I'll be waiting.
You knew everything. You came with me all this way? Out of my way!
I am
The enemy
afraid I
officer
can't do
has been defeated.
I am an officer in the service of Cao Cao, you see.
Protect it, if you please. We fight!
Sacred Bird.
You're a part of Cao Cao's army now. I won't make him regret taking us in. Begin the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It cannot fall here. The house of Yuan will... The house of Yuan will never rise again. Yuan shall. I will take all that you left behind and continue on my path to supremacy.
Zuluan, I'll be waiting for you in the north. Come to me, and bring Cao Cao with you.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and wandering the boundless world. And then, how can the path upon now?
An assassin. I see. And here in Baima, no less. Was Lord Cao Cao truly the... target?
Perhaps?
Thinking about what he said, I do not think that they are targeting Lord Cao Cao. Come to think of it, perhaps the true target was Lord Cao Cao's most valuable possession. The Emperor, and through him, the Han. We can only guess at the assassin's ultimate aim, given the uncertain connection between the two of you. But it's clear that they meant to stop Lord Cao Cao's rise to power. This cannot go unaddressed. We need to put a stop to this. And fast.
I knew Yuan Shao since we were children. We used to always get into trouble together. We would break into the nobles' houses, and if we were discovered, one of us would take the other by the hand, and off we'd run. And now, I will cut down the son of that dear friend. The road to Dominion is a bloody one indeed.
Do you regret your decision?
Not at all. If I started regretting my actions, I would cease to be Cao Cao. And yet, I still think fondly of my former friend. Perhaps that is my weakness. I have made kindling of my ties with officers, family, and friends. But this last weakness refuses to burn. How ridiculous. Yuan Shao. Soon I will take everything from you. I will not ask you not to hate me. But for as long as I live, I will not look back. I will forget you all and carry on. Regrets and apologies can wait until the next life. Zluan, let's go. The next battle will end this feud with the Yuan clan.
Lady Jen, I'm glad to see you safe.
Well, I'm not sure safe is the word I would use to describe the current situation. Perhaps it would have been better if I had fallen in battle. Yet, I have survived and surrendered to our enemy. Or rather, Lord Cao Cao ensured my survival so that he might use me as a tool to bring the Yuan troops to heel.
Be that as it may, I'm certain the Yuan clan is glad for your survival. The flower that blooms in adversity is all the more beautiful. And it is a staggering beauty at that. Enchanting even from afar.
How little you have changed. But you may be right. Perhaps they're glad I'm still...
Lady Jen.
We have little choice but to accept our fate in these troubled times. But I would like a little more time to come to terms with my own fate. To bloom in adversity, we must first survive. That is my mission now.
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
It may seem cold-hearted.
Lord Yuan Tan is dead, and Lord Yuan Shang has fled with his brother, only to be betrayed by the other lords and taken in by the Yuan. No one could have predicted any of this. When Lord Yuan Shao died, all of Ji mourned his loss. The fact that the Yuan accepted Lord Yuan Shao's sons shows just how much they respected him. So little time has passed since his death, but Ji has changed completely. It makes one wonder, if Lord Cao Cao were to fall, how would it shake not just the capital, but the entire realm?
What if nothing changes?
A fair question. Lord Cao Cao's subjects are clearly capable of fulfilling their duties without orders from above. After all, he's carefully constructing a system that will outlive him and carry on his legacy. That is a sign of true wisdom indeed. And perhaps that highlights Lord Yuan Shao's foolishness, in a sense. Or maybe his idealism. I do not believe he ever dared to consider his own defeat. If Lord Yuan Shao had given thought to what might happen after his death... Well, I think that's enough sentimentality for today. Besides, I have severed those ties. The Yuan clan is now just another enemy.
Well, look who it is.
I didn't expect to see you here.
It's quite the coincidence. Like you, I have come to join Lord Cao Cao's forces. From one birdcage to another. But enough of that. We should take joy in our reunion. Do forgive the sudden question, but what kind of person is Lord Cao Cao?
He's a man on the path to supremacy.
The path to supremacy. What flowers can bloom along such a path, I wonder? I should have died in the last battle, but Lord Cao allowed me to live. What could that possibly mean? I am certain that my next step forward will reveal itself as soon as I find the answer. But where should that step lead me? That is something I must find out for myself.
I wonder, whatever happened to the young lady who...
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
Tables turned. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. This territory is ours. Take. Looking rough.
I never would have thought Lord Cao would actually defeat Yuan Shao.
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he...
You there? You seem like a capable person. Would you be willing to escort me?
You snuck out again?
Indeed. Now I'm as free as a bird. However, the world can be a dangerous place for a lone dove. Please don't think less of me for it. I just wanted to spend more time with you, like last time. To have this opportunity once more is almost a miracle. After the Battle of Ye, everyone thought I would perish along with the Yuan family. That's what was expected of me. But a hand reached out, and I took it. For I knew the world is vast, and I wanted to keep on living, however shameful that may be. When we met before, I was still a sheltered girl, and yet you went along with my whims. I had been living in such a small world. My encounter with you was what gave me the opportunity to reconsider my life.
I'm glad to see you again.
Oh, you're as sweet as always. May I take advantage of that and ask you a favor? I would like you to keep our acquaintance a secret. I chose to live. That means I must continue to fight alongside the Cao clan. Some may attempt to decry our companionship as inappropriate. do not wish to see you harassed because of me. So please.
Understand how you feel.
I knew you would. Let us keep this friendship a secret between just us. I will become a flower blossoming in the open, and you will become a renowned general. And away from the public eye, we will be there for each other to offer support, and a shoulder to rest upon when needed. Friendship, let us call it that. For now, at least. Oh, agree.
That's the capital,
Even
right?
with such an eminent family.
Lord Zheng Liao is a perfect warrior.
Oh, it's up there.
A
Right.
quiz for you. One day while on a march.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person.
I'm most...
Make it easier to activate battle arts? Huh. Okay.
I never would have thought Lord South...
Another war?
Hard to stay motivated as tired as...
My apologies. I was keeping myself occupied in contemplation while awaiting your arrival, and I must have drifted off to sleep.
That's not like you.
Do you really think so? I actually do that quite often. People just don't see it that way. In any case, looking like I am deep in thought while sneaking in a short amount of sleep is a talent that I am happy to have. Now, please have a seat over here. With the battle at Guandu behind us, the reign of Lord Cao Cao is starting to come to fruition. Starting with Luoyang, we have been expanding our influence over key territories and peoples across the land.
Is there anything you can do?
No. Your good intentions are more than enough. All the government affairs that I'd been tasked with carrying out alone before are now being handled with the help of many new hands. We have recruited not only Lord Shunyo, but also many other very capable people of great talent to our side. But as all this has happened, I have come to realize something. At first, I thought we needed a single, unrivaled leader to bring peace to the land. For me, that meant Lord Cao Cao. Looking back on it now, it seems that I drew this conclusion a bit too hastily. Our talents each have an important role to play. I have come to understand that we are at our most powerful when we all join hands and work together. I would also like to join hands with you. Regardless of what happens to me in the future, may I count on having your friendship?
Of course.
I am relieved. Now I can rest, without a care in the world. By the way, do you remember that story I told you before? About that time I went out with my hat caved in and unintentionally started a new trend that spread like wildfire. I really should have just gone back immediately and explained it to everyone. But I had a reason for not doing so. You are the only one who knows my secret. I wanted to have something like that between us. From now on, you are the only one I need to be open with about my faults and failures. No, you're the only one I want. I am actually quite stubborn, believe it or not. But I also love to be cared for.
That was really loud
They say
breathing.
Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against an old
I
friend.
receive a letter. From who? It could be. Ah, of course. That makes sense.
Lord Cheathrough started a field nearby, working on it whenever he can.
Hard seeing Lord Xiahou do.
Thank you. It was an incredibly valuable experience to be able to see such a precious item. As it happens, I was requested to provide something similar. Alas, no one makes them anymore. But now that I've had a chance to see it up close, I just might be able to recreate it.
Sound excited.
Oh, very. To my good fortune, many hold my artistic taste in high regard. I do have a higher goal, though, to make truly high-quality goods more popular among the nobility. What compelled me to sneak out of my residence, and then the castle, was a desire to broaden my horizons. But now I'm thinking, why not flourish where I already am, and cause the world around me to expand instead? It's something I've considered deeply for some time. Do you think that's arrogant?
Not at all.
Coming from you, those words wash away all my doubts. I wish I could lean on your shoulder and close my eyes. Could we go and have a look at the market? In secret, of course, so that we can see how the common folk behave naturally. In fact, I insist that we go.
That's rather sudden.
Oh, don't you know that the trends change suddenly? And so too does a woman's heart. Our companionship shall become an open secret. Until now, we have merely been friends. Please, let us change that.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan-Sha...
Lord Yuan-Sha was loved.
Hello there. I've returned once again.
Ah, Lord Guojia! We've been expecting you. Please, take a seat. Drink your fill.
Thank you. I think I will.
Lord Guojia, are you all right?
Yes. It's nothing. You mentioned a seat?
Oh, yes.
Lord Goja, I've been looking for you.
Lord Shunyo.
The meeting is about to begin, so we should head back.
Ah, and I was just getting settled. Oh well. Sorry. I'll have that drink another time.
Lord Goja. So Yuanshang and his brother Yuanxi have fled north to the land of the Wuhan.
Then they will not be able to rally their forces again.
Right. The Yuan family has lost favor with the nobility. They are no longer of concern to us. So I suggest we head south to face Liu Biao and Liu Bei right away.
I have no objections to that. Lord Goja, do you have anything to say?
I think we should eliminate both the Wuan and the Yuan brothers right here.
Why do you say that?
We have taken the 4 provinces of Hebei, but we are still struggling to maintain control. Yuan Shao may have lost the support of the nobility, but the people still adore him. The Wuan accepting Yuan Shang into their ranks is proof of that.
But, Lord Goja...
The Wuan have a fearsome cavalry. If Yuan Shang ever does return, he will pose a great threat, especially if he rallies the remainder of the Yuan clan.
Even putting aside the likelihood of Yuan Shang's return, the Wu Hun's cavalry is not to be ignored.
But consider, what if we were to persuade them to join us, like we did with the Qing troops? They would help us take out our future foes, like Liu Biao and Liu Bei. Defeating the enemy right in front of us will help secure our future. We must defeat the Wuan if we are ever to truly rule Hebei. Lord Cao Cao?
Very well, Guojia. Let's see how your plan plays out.
As you wish.
What did you think of Lord Goja's demeanor in the meeting earlier? Please, be honest.
He seems flustered.
I thought so too. That harried manner was very unlike him.
It seemed to me that Lord Goja was unsettled. And that cough. Perhaps he is not feeling well.
With his weak constitution, I fear he would not survive the extreme cold in the land of the Wuhuan. But given his strong will, I highly doubt we could convince him not to accompany our forces to the battlefield.
We must bring the battle to a quick and decisive end. Then leave Wuhuan territory as soon as possible.
We are going to have to move our troops even faster than Lord Goja has recommended. And we cannot do so without your help.
By the by, don't you know a doctor? Would you be able to introduce him to Lord Guojia? I say that, but I know he likes to enjoy every possible moment. He will not do anything he doesn't want to. I suspect that any advice we offer may be brushed aside.